Alrighty guys, here at the CDR truck with the champ! Dude, you did it, congratulations, MX1 champion here, 2022. Pro MX, dude, how does it feel?
Oh man, that's amazing. I never thought I'd, be here in my career. I was a tradesman once upon a time, and I've never won a championship before. I never won a junior Aussie, and MX2 races and whatever else. So to come up in the MX1 class and now be the 2022 MX1 champion, it's undescribable. I'm super pumped and I'm proud and happy to do it for all my family and stuff that as well back home.
Dude, let's go back a few rounds now, Mackay. Obviously your teammate crashed out. You then had the weight of the whole team on your shoulders and you rose to the occasion. And here we are today. What was Dakar like today? Have you had time to have a chat with him? Or?
Yeah, well, we haven't actually had a time to sit down. It's all been pretty hectic. We've been doing all the photos and stuff. This is finally just getting them changed and sitting back, and they're packing up the truck. So, but yeah, he's super pumped. But like you said, from round 2, I was the only rider on the team, and they didn't end up putting on another rider. They put all the support behind me, and it ended up working well. And I'm super pumped that the team helped me through it this year, and I could really deliver what they expected me to.
Absolutely, guys. Alrighty, dude, I'm not going to hold you up much longer. I'll let you go have some drinks and get the celebration going, but congratulations once again.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers. Alrighty, guys, here with the 111 of Dean Ferris. Dean, firstly, congratulations once again on announcing another retirement. It's happened again, but here we are, Coolum Pines MX, the final round of the 2022 Pro MX Series. How was the day, firstly?
Oh, well, the day was tough, man. Super Pole was actually pretty good. I was 5th, but it was only a second in it, so that's the closest I've been all year. For instance, at QMP, I was 3 seconds off the pace, and I won the day, but I was only a second off the pace in today, so thought it might be good, but the track got rough, and then had to make some suspension changes for Moto 2 because it was beating me up a bit. And in Moto 2, oh my god, I missed the gear off the start, and then shotgun start, but I was coming through. I come through really quick, no problem. Here at Coolum, you can pass really easy. I was in a good position and then crashed second, third lap or something. So, had my work cut out again. I was going for it, crashed again. Had some other issues with the bike, but it didn't really change much overall. So, tough day. I really wanted to rip on my very last race because I know I can do really good here, and I've had a lot of success at this track. So, I wanted one of those days, but it wasn't, so that's all good. All my friends and family here love me still, so that's okay. But yeah, so tough day at the office.
That's it, dude. It's got to be pretty special, surrounded by everyone here today. Obviously, yesterday you did come out with the announcement, are going to step away from professional racing again. Just firstly, when was that decision made, and then sort of the factors behind it once again that, hey, okay, I'm ready to step away from this?
Look, I've been on the fence. I was on the fence mid part of the season. It was not contract time, but Yariv was keen to sign me, and look, I liked it here, and if I was going to re-sign it would have been with Honda, but it was just I really needed to be sure what I wanted to do, and then the big decision was the week before Coffs Harbour. I was like, no, I definitely want to retire this year. Same time, it was only 1 year coming back out of retirement, and I'm glad I did it, and I feel like I get to finish on my own terms. But yeah, it was only at Coffs Harbour, and I feel like I've really been at ease with the decision since then. And as you've seen, I've got some really good results and stuff. So I've been counting down the weeks and the days. Not because I'm I hate it. It's really I'm enjoying it because I'm riding good. But I'm just so excited for the next chapter as well. And also, it's hard to explain to everyone, but there's so much energy that goes into winning. And I feel like I'm gassed out. So I'm really stoked with the career. I'm really happy I got to come back and do it one last time. And look, would have been awesome to be champion, but I think I showed that I can still come back. I can win races. I can win overalls. I can be at the front, and on any given day. So I'm really stoked about that. I've had a really good time working with the Honda boys and everything. yeah, there was more challenges thrown at me this year than any other year, and I felt like I dealt with it really well, and it's going to make me grow as a human being in the next chapter of my life. So, man, I'm just really stoked. I always, you kind of dream about winning your first championship here at Coolum, and I did that, and I won 3 on the trot, and then I guess you kind of dream about retiring at Coolum too, and that's what I got to do, and it's exactly how I imagined it. It's a sunny day, and all my friends and family are here, so it's it's pretty magical.
Take me through those final laps of Moto2 then. Was it a little bit surreal? Was it
No,
just still like survival? Are we going to get through this?
Yeah, it was survival because I was struggling with a few things that, probably wouldn't happen normally. Like a few things on the bike, but it would, like I said, it didn't change anything, so it didn't worry me. But I was like, kind of in my head, you want the fairy tale. Well, I'm just going to haul ass in this last race, and I'm going to smoke them and this and that, and it didn't turn out like that. But that's okay. I knew as soon as the checker flag was over, there's a relief still, and it's all about celebrating my whole 21 years of racing, not just today. So the last couple laps. On the last lap, all my friends and family are on the hill, just still chanting for me, even though I was sucking, and that means the most. That means more to me than anything. So
absolutely. So, you spoke about a little bit then the next chapter. Excited for it? What is it? What is the next chapter for Dean Ferris?
Man, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning with, no commitments at all. That's the next chapter for Dean Ferris. Look, my partner Renee and I, we have a couple of businesses that are ticking along already. And we're just going to put a bit more effort into those things, and we know we'll do great out of that. And then for me personally, I look forward to just being more present with my girls, because all of this, all of the energy I have, well, not all of it, but a big part of my day is just training and riding and focused on winning. And I just want to focus on my baby girls and give them the life that they deserve. So it'll be a lot of sunny pictures from Team Ferris, traveling Australia in a caravan, doing a couple of online businesses, and we've got a couple other businesses that we run, and really just having a good time and enjoying ourselves, because I think it's like 14 or 15 years as a pro racer, and man, this is all I ever wanted to do, honestly, was just to race bikes, and it's been great. But now it's time for the next part, and I'm just gonna literally put my feet up at times, have a wicked time with my family, meet some new people, stop into the races, because there's so many great people at motocross that I still love, and I always will, and just have a good time at motocross. So I'll be here, there, and everywhere. Honestly, I'll have a lot going on, but man, just such a relief that I'm finished, I'm healthy, and I met so many good people along the way.
Absolutely, Dean. Well, once again, mate, congratulations on an incredible career. And absolutely, dude, it's incredible what you've done, and it's going to be in the record books forever, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Alrighty, guys, here with the man himself, Mr. Metcalf. Dude, here we are, Coolum Pines MX. How was the day?
Awesome day. I mean, the crowd was good, perfect weather, and a gnarly sand track, so it doesn't get much better really. But qualifying yesterday, we had a little issue. Didn't have the best qualifying. Went into practice today, had a good practice, good feeling on the track, good feeling with the bike, and then Moto 1, average start, pushed my way up into 6th, and then just couldn't do any better than that. I caught up to Kirk, and we kind of had a back and forth battle, but just couldn't make any moves. I couldn't find any extra speed, and finished 6th, so that kind of hurt me a bit. And Todd, who I'm battling with in the championship, was 3rd or 2nd, or I don't even know, but he got points on me, so it wasn't good. Going into the last moto, basically it was if whoever beats each other would take 3rd in the title. Made a couple of changes to the bike, was feeling really good, and 10 minutes in got a flat tyre, so it's really disappointing, with that. Todd rode really well, probably had the edge on me, but I would have liked to have pushed forward and see what I could do. I was going well, but after that, rolled off the bead, and it was ugly out there, so I just kind of rode survival and finished it out. Taking 4th in this championship though, I'm really stoked on that. It's a massive effort from from not a lot of people, to be honest. You know, myself, my mechanic Scotty from Dirt Bike Services, my dad's been a massive help, Sarah's been a huge help, and my family's been a huge help. So it's a full privateer effort. I'm really proud to be fourth in the championship, and that's a great effort. So looking forward to moving on now, Supercross, and yeah.
So that was my next question exactly. Supercross this year, privateer effort. Are we going to do something else? Is there any talks yet about what you're going to ride for Supercross?
I'll be racing. That's all I can really say. I'm keen to race Supercross. So yeah, we'll see what lies ahead. You know, but it'll be good. I'm excited for Melbourne. I think it's going to be a massive spectacle again, like it was a couple of years ago. So thank God we're over the COVID period. Now we can get back to some racing, crowds in the stadiums, and normality to our lives. You know, we've got through the whole nationals. I mean, we've got to take a step back and remember last year we did 3 rounds and fourth width. So we're doing awesome now. You know, it's a good series what we got here. The level of competition's good. The juniors coming through are unreal. The MX3 class is exciting. MX2, there's some talent. Here's one of the talented riders right here. Look at Lydia, man. He's still riding the championship glow. Look at the boy, man. Yeah. So the talent, watching the racing, the women's class was phenomenal. So yeah, Australian motocross is unreal right now. So I'm stoked to be here.
Absolutely. And final question: next year, will we see the big number 24 back from motocross?
Man, you know, I tell you, one championship at a time. I finished this one, stamped that in the books. Now I'm focused on Supercross. Got to make a lot of plans for that. And once I get done with that, I'll start to commit to what I'm doing next year. I do intend to race next year for sure. I'm not ready to hang up. I'm having a good time. My kids are riding, and yeah, things are just having a good time. So I mean, racing today isn't fun. That track is way too gnarly to actually have fun.
Yes.
You know, but some part of it, you get to the end of the day, you've given it your all, and that is rewarding. So I still love that. You know, so I'm hanging around, and you'll see me 24 next year for sure.
Absolutely. Alrighty, guys, that's Brett Metcalf here at Coolum. Alrighty, guys, here with Jesse Dobson, Circa Yamaha 250 rider. Here we are, Coolum Pines MX. How was the day, dude?
Do you want me to be really honest?
Yes.
Because it was shit. I ripped a good start in the first one, and yeah, I was sitting pretty comfy behind NATO, and I wanted to do battle with him. He's been riding really good, and I wanted to try and put some pressure on him, and I felt like I started to chip away a little bit, and I just wheelied one of the rollers and put my shoulder in awkward position, and it fell out. So yeah, that sucked. I rode off the track, right in the mechanics area, and I actually walked out of the gate, like left the racetrack, got my shoulder put back in, then come back on.
That's badass, by the way, just quietly. Badass.
I try to keep going because, whatever. And I got black flagged because I actually left the racetrack, so which sucks. And then the second race, it was up in the air. A lot of people didn't want me to race it, in my group, like my circle of people, because they didn't want me to do any more damage or anything like that. But I was determined to try and get out there and try and secure third in this championship. And we ripped a good start again. I was in second, and I moved into second, and I was behind NATO, and I felt like I just started getting going, and I wanted to try and put the pressure on him, and I wanted to battle him. He's someone that rides really well, and he's got a never give up attitude also, and I wanted to go head to head with him, and unfortunately I made a mistake and I crashed, and I've hurt my other shoulder, my AC joint, and that, so which sucks. But this week I've already pretty much booked in for surgery on my left shoulder. So we'll get that sorted. Unfortunately, I'll probably be out for Supercross. And I'll just be getting ready for next year. So, yeah.
I don't know if you've actually seen the footage back. We do have footage of that crash back. Thoughts?
Yeah, I did see it. It was pretty loose. I got to the outside a little bit, and the track falls away. And it kind of washed the front and kicked me up, kicked my feet off, and I got loose. Thoughts I hit the barrier, and I think I accidentally took down a flaggy too. So thoughts out to him. Those guys help these races go ahead, and I never want to see a flaggy go down. So thoughts go out to him, and it's a part of the game, man. I gave it my best, and here we are.
Dude, awesome. Thank you so much for the season. Always being welcoming to us and interviews and stuff like that, dude. And wish you a speedy recovery. And we'll see you towards the end of the year.
Nah, thanks guys. I might have to come down and get on that podcast soon.
I think it's a must do for sure.
Talk a bit of shit. I'm pretty good at that. So.
Sweet. All right, JD. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, boys.
Righty, guys. Here with Mr. Malkovich. How are you, buddy? How was the day? There's a big smile on your face. That's going to mean good things, yeah?
Yeah, no, today was good. I'm feeling all right. Yeah, coming off P1 yesterday, qualifier. Yeah, I was pretty happy. Just, a couple of bad starts let me down again. But, yeah, rode good, track's mint, nice and rough. 4-3 for second overall and third in the championship. Stoked.
Dude, you got to come with that considering, there was only a few rounds, a handful of rounds ago you were laying on the track and I would have put bets on we wouldn't see you again and here you are, proving us all wrong.
Yeah, no, that's it. Coming off the win at Albury, heads high, coming in the SA, and then end up on the ground and thought the season was done. Yeah, we lost a lot of points there on Wilson and all that, but yeah, I mean, it's what could have happened if we didn't go down there. The championship probably could have gone a bit longer, but nah, oh well, we got third. It's better than nothing, and yeah, come out with a second overall at the end. Yeah, pretty happy with that.
Taking this thing Supercross, you good to go Supercross?
Yeah, I haven't done Supercross since 2018, 2019. No, I'm good at Supercross, I like Supercross. Just, happy to be healthy, hopefully, and then send it in Supercross.
Yeah, and awesome. Final question. Couple weeks off now, recover, then get into it. What's the next couple weeks look like for you?
Just sending it. Have a nice night tonight, and then, straight to Toowoomba next weekend, have some fun. And then, we'll sort out what's going on with Supercross, and no time for the rest of the weekend, and then we'll send it until the season's over.
Absolutely, dude. We'll catch you at Toowoomba.
Awesome, sounds good.
Alrighty, guys. Here with Jai Constantinu. Coolum, the end of the road for Coolum X for 2022, dude. How was the day, and the most of all, just the year as well? How was the season for you?
Yeah, starting off with the day, it was awesome out here. I love the schedule, going across both days. We had the riding yesterday and then today, so the track formed up really good, nice and rough, and yeah, it's always such a good round here at Coolum. The track gets super technical and rough, and yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted out there, but it was a really good day here, and championship was a bit up and down, but we learned a lot as a team, and I learned a lot myself too, and ended up 7th in the championship, which doesn't seem like much, but we had a few throwaway races there, so all in all was positive and learned a lot.
So what are you up to now? Obviously you're going to go home for a little bit, then get ready for Supercross. Is that the goal? Or?
Yeah, doing Supercross with Empire, so I'm really looking forward to that, and yeah, a couple quiet weeks and then get straight into that, which will be good, a bit of change of scenery with some Supercross riding. It's been a couple of years, but yeah, really looking forward to get back in the stadiums and keen for the rest of the year.
Absolutely, Jai. Well, we thank you for always being so welcoming, this season to always helping us out with anything, mate, and we'll see you in Supercross.
No, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for taking the time.
Cheers. Alrighty, guys. Here with Hayden Melross. Dude, here we are, Oz Coolum X at Coolum, final round of the 2022 season. How was the day? And then just a quick reflection on the season so far this year.
The day was not the best for us. We struggled a lot with the setting and myself all weekend. But it was just a bit of a get through it weekend, I felt. The season as a whole has been a little disappointing for myself. Have not met my goals or my expectations that I wanted to achieve and I put out, so I'll just have to go back to the drawing board and start again and reassess everything, because I want to be up the top. I want to be battling for these podiums and wins just like everybody else, so I just got to go back to the drawing board and just reevaluate a lot of things, but we feel defeated, but sometimes in these situations I feel that you really kind of think about what we can improve on, and you really think about the little nitty-gritty stuff, and I think it's helping me, it will help me to bounce back next year and try to put a better season together. So all in all, not ideal for me, but look, we're not defeated. We're going to work our butts off and then come back swinging.
Absolutely. So for you now, a couple of weeks off, then get into some Supercross testing. What's the next couple of weeks going to look like?
It's next couple of weeks are good. I mean, I'm actually on holidays for a week, which is going to be nice. I haven't been on holidays all year, so just kind of recharge the body, let these niggling injuries heal up a little bit. But after that, just straight into the Supercross grind. I've got get my track in Young revamped, and getting another track down my way built up. So I'll have the best of both worlds really, and yeah, just gonna go hammer and tong and try to refine my Supercross skills. It's been 4 years now since I've raced Supercross. Prior to that, I did a lot, obviously. So yeah, just try to revamp my Supercross skills and just light that fire in the belly again, because it's Supercross is something that's so exciting and being missed from the sport for a couple of years. It's been tough. So now that we're transitioning to Supercross, kind of just feels like a fresh start almost, and I'm just keen to get out there, get training, and get to work.
Absolutely, guys. We're excited just as much as you, and we'll catch you at the first round of Supercross, and we'll have a chat then.
Awesome, thanks, mate.
Cheers. Alrighty, guys, down here with another 16 Caleb Byram. Here we are, Coolum Pines MX final round. The end of the road, dude.
The last one.
How was today? But most of all, for you, how was the season?
Well, first off, we'll start with Coolum here today. The track was brutal. 2 days of riding this joint. Obviously, I'm not much of a sand rider. I come from a hard pack background. But I enjoyed it, man. It was rough, it was gnarly, and we got out of here in one piece. That was our goal. We're ready for Supercross now, so literally 2 days, I'm going to be straight on the Subi track. But for a season, we had some ups, we had some downs, similar to everybody. We did our thing, and we definitely showed everybody that we had some pace, and I think a lot of people knew I had the pace, but it was just good to show everybody. So it's been a good season, and moving into 2023, I'm really excited. But before that, obviously moving forward a couple of weeks here, I think we got 8 weeks until the first round of Supercross, so we're just going to keep that momentum we started this year, and we're going to have a good off season for that now and get ready to come out swinging.
Absolutely, and just quietly as well, for those that don't know, you're pretty close to Aaron Tanti and his program, and sort of throughout the year you just got to see him wrap up the MX1 Championship then. Even the same training camp as you, that's got to be pretty special seeing, one of the guys closest to you wrap it up.
Definitely, as is one of my best mates. We pretty much live together. We're in each other's pocket. When we're not with one another, we're usually on FaceTime talking crap to one another. So to see him wrap up that championship, we put in the hard yards together, we see what each other go through. So for him to win that, it was just a testament to him, the team that he's on, CDR, to 00 Elite Rider Training, to Fighting Fit, to the whole crew behind the program. We proved today that we've got a championship winning program. So moving forward, for guys like myself, for little Nathan Crawford, it's going to be an interesting 2023 for us. It's going to be really good.
Absolutely, dude. Well, we'll talk to you at the first round of Supercross.
Can't wait, guys.
Cheers. Alrighty, guys. Here with the 199 Nathan Crawford. Here we are, Coolum Pines MX, the final round. How was the day, firstly, and then give me a reflection of the last 3 rounds.
Yeah, the day was really good. Worked really well together with the team and my mechanic Luke. Got 2 ripper starts, ultra both motos today, which was honestly made my life a lot easier. 1-2 moto scores. In the second moto, I just decided to take a little less risk and let Levi go by me and just settle for the overall. So that was just a bit of a sort of a smarter tactic for me in my eyes. I didn't have to win that moto. So yeah, 1-2 moto scores. And yeah, my last 3 rounds, honestly, I couldn't really ask for much more. I honestly didn't think that would come out of the last 3 rounds. Honestly, we would have been happy to be, every round inside the top 5, but shooting for podiums, obviously. But for me to go second overall at Coffs and then get 2 back-to-back overall victories at QMP and here, it just, part of me is surprised, but then also part of me shouldn't be, because we put in a hell of a lot of work. I got a great team behind me. I got my team manager Kyle, and my mechanic Luke, and my off-bike trainer Dean, my on-bike coach Nathan. We put a lot of work in behind the scenes, and it definitely paid off.
Absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, you actually did have the crash this year was at Coolum. How many times have you ridden Coolum since that accident?
I think I've only ridden Coolum 2 or 3 times since that accident.
Yeah.
And yesterday in practice and quali, definitely going into that specific section, there's definitely a little bit of PTSD there. But once the gate dropped, the adrenaline takes over and you don't even think about it. But I mean, yesterday it was definitely on my mind a little bit, but we got through it as a team. I got 2 good results, and on the top of the box again.
Absolutely. Now for you, I imagine it's going to be no break straight into Supercross. Is that the plan so far?
Yep. So I've got a new bike waiting at home for me, ready to go. Just going to maybe do a couple of extra days on motocross just to bed that in, and then we're just jump straight onto Supercross. So work doesn't stop. We're going to start a new training block with my trainer Dean, and straight into it.
Absolutely do. Well, we'll catch you at the first round of Supercross. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty guys, down here with Kirk Gibbs. Dude, here we are, Coolum Pines MX. You're actually the mayor of this place. We discovered that last week. How was the day, dude?
Wasn't the mayor today. Rode okay, but just probably just lacked a little bit of intensity today. Track got pretty brutal, and yeah, I just felt like I just didn't ride through the bumps enough. So probably more on me than anything else. So a little bit frustrated, but all in all, 5-4 for I think fifth overall. So not too bad. Finished the season off healthy, and yeah, hopefully we can sort something out and be here next year.
So, rest of the year for you, you're not doing Supercross. What's it look like? Does Kirk go on a cruise? Does he go a leg? Or you do some riding? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I think a couple of weeks off. I think my thumb obviously needs it, so that'll be good for it. And then, not sure, I think just try and help out the team much as possible, and trying to get a little bit of riding in, hopefully get a 23 real soon, and start developing that, and that'll be good. And yeah, if we sort something out again for next year, or then hopefully keep that ball rolling and get everything sorted for next year.
Absolutely. And final question, you've done a million laps around this place today. How did the track form up in motos? It looked brutal once again.
Well, I didn't enjoy it, put it that way. No, the track got quite brutal. It was rolly, but then quite edgy underneath too. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I didn't feel fast at all. Felt like you just had to really ride around and just try and time stuff. So yeah, it was very brutal, and but Coolum always is. But yeah, it's probably one of the gnarliest ones I've ridden.
Absolutely. Alrighty guys, that's Kirk Gibbs here. Wrap on the 22 motocross season.
Cheers.